people?
Okay, so our best value of the day is, of course, our Ethiopian opal necklace. Let me give you some updates. I know it's very early in the day. It's only 2 o'clock, but since midnight last night, way over half the quantity. In fact, we are so thrilled. Okay, we are close to, yeah, 850 gone on the day. So that's well more than half of our quantity. There's a wonderful story behind this, but let's go ahead and just share. This has been over a year in the making. These are the finest quality Ethiopian opals. We have 2 choices. This is what we're calling Sunshine. And then we also have it available, which is what I've been wearing, in the Glacier. Last year, we were able to do a special opportunity buy in October. Of course, it's the October birthstone. The most valued of all opals in the world is what you're looking at here. Personally, until Jay did the first necklace, I've never, ever seen a full tennis necklace featuring Ethiopian opals. And I would imagine most people out there never have as well. This at an appraisal at $800 is very conservative. And I said, listen, it's an investment piece, but you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. That is how confident this one-day only special price at under $500. When you get this at home, we have free shipping and handling. Go and have it appraised. But it is truly an opportunity buy. They're 19¼ inches in length. Each one has the 2¾ inch extender, so you can extend it. You can go ahead and place it to whatever neckline that you would like. But we are so thrilled to see your response. And Jay, I know this was a labor of love. I know it took a long, long time to make it happen, but we were just so thrilled that we still have a few available. Not many. In fact, we're gonna even have a this day only because these are now so limited, coming up at 3 o'clock Eastern time.
This is truly an opportunity buy. I mean, it was an opportunity for us. Last year in 2023 or 2022, if you've been with us, you know that we launched our first time ever Ethiopian Precious Opal Today Special. It's virtually impossible to put this much of this precious opal together to be able to offer it in any kind of volume, and especially, and the key thing here is in this quality. We did that. I said it was once in a lifetime buy then. I was totally amazed that it's like everything came together with the miners, a totally different group, but they're still the key miners in the Ethiopian precious opal industry. They made this possible. When I saw Lynn in Tucson, I told her what we had just done. I told her, you know, what we were working on, and that it looked like it was going to go through, and I was so excited about it. So this has taken over a year for us to actually launch this. We've saved it. We've all talked about it. All the hosts knew it was coming up. So now is your opportunity to get on something that is very, very rare, extremely special, and truly really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be able to get something like this. The key thing is here is the quality of the material that you're getting. This is precious Ethiopian opal for a ridiculous, ridiculous price. What makes this such an incredible deal is we bought the parcel. So we bought the good, bad, and ugly. We never, ever usually buy finished goods. So I never buy things that have already been cut. If we don't cut it from our rough, normally we don't have it on the show. But here's the reality of this. Here's my rough. Okay, this is my precious opal. This is my precious opal rough that we're showing right here. Okay, if you notice this, you see the fire in this? You see the color of it, the gleam? That's what makes precious opal precious. What you're seeing there is the property of opalescence. So every single one of these beads has that property, and that's the key thing, right? That's what determines the grade. This is all AA and AAA grade precious opal. Every single bead in your necklace will have this kind of fire, and that's what makes it so incredible. If I cut this necklace out of my rough material, right there, if I used my raw material, the minimum I could charge, minimum, I don't even know if I could do that, would be around $1,200 to $1,500. And that's working at us doing it direct, buying the rough material directly from the mine, working on very, very small margins, and actually giving you the best absolutely deal that we could give you. And that's why we'd have to charge for this. So this is beyond a ridiculous, stupid, crazy price to start with. It's not really real. And that's what's so exciting, and that's what makes it such an amazing opportunity. And these are the kind of things that you really want to do. I mean, you want to do something. You want to do something unique. You want to do something different. You want to be able to give something that is of extreme value for as little as possible as far as monetary means, or you know, what you're paying for it. So I can't tell you what an opportunity this is. And we have 2 remaining colors. So we've got, in this case right here, that you're showing now, that's what we're calling
Final 100, by the way, in the sunshine.
Okay, so final 100, and then that's it, guys. There are no more of these. I cannot bring this back. I can't resell it. Could I cut this? Yes. Do I have some sunshine material? Absolutely. You want to pay $1,200 to $1,500? I'll do it for you, right? That's what it's going to cost. It might even cost you a little bit more than that. It depends on what the yield is and what I got, and how much is all AAA or AA material. So. And then Lynn, right now, I think she's in your hand. She's showing the glacier. So what is the glacier? The glacier is a lighter color, more of a transparent, translucent. And then when you see it, it'll have real high blue flashes of high blue, and that's why we call it glacier. So it's almost like a white a tone to it, and then it's got beautiful flashes of high blues, like sparkles. And when you put it in the light and you're looking at it, then you'll understand why we call it glacier. It looks like a glacier where it's real compact. It's got that vibrant white, and then it's got the natural blues, those electric blues that radiate throughout the material.
Almost Aurora Borealis-like.
Yeah, it is. You know, it is kind of like an Aurora Borealis. It's actually a good way of describing it. That's a great shot. So you can see where it's a little bit lighter, more of a white color. And you're not really seeing the fire, but I guarantee you when you get it, you'll see the fire. I mean, the fire in this is incredible. It's hard to photograph this material. When you get it home and you look at it, right, when you pull it out of the box, I guarantee you, if you were skeptical at all, when you get it out of the box, you go, oh my gosh. I mean, it literally just comes to life. It just gleams. It's incredible. And that's what makes precious opal precious. And that's what makes it so collectible, but also just the rarity of precious opal. If you didn't tune in before, over 95% of the precious opal in the world used to come from Australia. Now, hardly any, less than 5%, or even less, is coming out of Australia. Ethiopia, this is recently new as far as finding. About 10 years ago, they made their first strike of precious opal in Ethiopia. It is still being mined, and they are still getting nice quantities of this material. It's still coming out of the ground. But no telling when that's going to stop. Okay, right now I still have availability. I can still go directly to the mine. Actually, there's several different deposits, and buy directly from them. And they're still getting nice quantities and nice quality.
Well, I'll tell you this, in this final 30 seconds, it is a one-day $200 savings today. We are down to very last call on both on our today's special. This also qualifies if you have the HSN charge card for our VIP 12 months, no interest, no payments, and that'll come down to $41.66. If you can do it, do it. Get it home, go and have it appraised, go and have it looked at. Yeah. Again, 2 choices. We have the sunshine, or we have it available in the glacier, but not for very long. That is what it today's. We couldn't even do matching pieces, Jay.
Okay, and Lindbergh brought this up earlier. It's just like, she goes, oh,
Can't do a ring.
We do rings for $299. If I used my material, which I'm showing you right here, that's why I bring my rough. Okay, the reason that you're not seeing any matching pieces to this, I'm not doing any what we call upsell pieces, is the reality of it is this. If I use my material, I'm cutting my material to cut the big cabs that have the fire, and then to be able to match these back to the different colors that we're giving you here. A ring would be probably almost as much in any size. If I'm going to use like a 10, 14, something of any size, the ring would be almost as much as we're selling the entire necklace for. A pair of earrings might be, if I was using, it depends on the size of the cabochons, could be a little bit better, but you're not going to see the value. I mean, you're just going to go, oh my gosh. I mean, you know, you're charging me for 2 cabs on the earring, you're charging me $399, and you're selling me a whole entire necklace, a 19-inch necklace for $499. So here's the deal. Is it real? I couldn't personally do this. I can't cut this. I could not make this. I could not have cut these beads from my rough and be able to offer you this value. And that's what makes it so special. And again, let me reiterate, it's all about the quality. This is all AA and AAA grade material. That means that every single bead will have fire. You're not going to have dead beads. When you buy these commercially, you might have 3 to 5 beads that are lower quality, that are all B grade, C grade, whatever. They don't have a lot of fire. They are natural opal, but they've got a little fire, they don't have a lot of fire. Then they'll have every other bead, or every 3rd or 5th bead, they'll have a AA or AAA grade bead where you've got that real nice fire, that magic. And they sell those. You could buy them, you could buy one of those strands wholesale for probably what we're selling this for.
If you could find it.
Well,
that's the other thing. Who's going to do this?
Yeah, it's a very, very small group of people that are actually doing the Ethiopian precious opal. It's not like you don't find it worldwide, and you don't have a lot of people actually using it, manufacturing it. If you think about this, I only have a handful of my lapidaries that we go way back, and they're the top best of the best of the best that I even allow to cut this rough. And this is why you make a mistake,
you're out.
You make a mistake. It's not like I chop off their head or anything like that. But yeah, you just it's not like you throw it out a few dollars. Okay,
right.
Now you throw it out hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, and that's what makes it so special. That's why nobody does that. And that's why those of you are one of the maybe 1,000 to go around to be able to own this. I encourage you, please go and have it appraised, have it looked at. And the first thing people will say, where in the world did you find Ethiopian opal in a full necklace? Yeah, you might see it in earrings, and you do see it in rings,
yeah,
but rarely.
Like, traditionally, when you go into any jewelry store, you might see it like a pair of post earrings.
Yeah, sure.
Or, maybe they'll have like a real small cabochons, and they have 3 or 4 cabs in a very, very small sterling, not in silver setting, but in white gold or gold. Very rarely would you ever see this material in sterling silver.
I'm so excited for everybody. I wish we could be there.